Hey guys, Mrs. Nickel here, and I want to show you a tool in Naviance that I think will help you start thinking about and sorting out how do I choose where and where I want to continue my education after high school. It's a pretty cool tool. Um, it's called College Supermatch, and so you will log into Naviance. You will go to colleges I'm thinking about at your dashboard. And then you're going to go over to Supermatch on the left. Once you're in here, I was kind of playing with it, so I'm going to start over. You're going to see all of these criteria across the top of the screen that help you narrow down and choose a college. So you might not know what all of these are, so if you click on them, they'll kind of explain and you'll see different options. So for example, I know that I want to get a bachelor's degree and I want it to be in accounting because I really love math and business, and I feel like accounting might mix both of those for me. Don't have a minor in mind, which is fine. So you can see there's lots of options here and things I could add and click on. You don't have to fill everything out. Okay, and then let's see. Another thing that's important to me is location. I think I want to be in the west part of the United States. That includes Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico, so I have some family there. So that'd be kind of cool. I'd love to maybe look at some places in California. I don't want to be in Wyoming or Alaska. I don't know. I'll consider these other ones. Okay. I could click on some of these, like maybe I want to be in a large city, but for now, actually, I am going to click on large city. I'm kind of curious. Okay, I'm going to close it. There's all these other criteria you can go through: costs, student life, diversity. There's if you move the bar, there's athletics. So if you're an athlete and you know that you want to go to college with a certain sport, even if it's recreational, you can click there and choose your sport. So there's all kinds of stuff. But right now, so everything I've clicked on as a criteria will show up in this must-have list. I can move it. So for example, I had clicked on large city for my campus surroundings. I'm going to make that a nice to have. It's not necessarily something I have to have. So, cool. There are 35 institutions that fit my criteria at a like 90% of my criteria match these institutions or more. So 100% Portland State University has the criteria that I wanted. Fresno Pacific University, it's a private nonprofit. I don't know. So you can just kind of start looking through these things and seeing what sounds, what sounds good to you. And you can click and you could watch a video. You can read profiles of the institution. There's all kinds of information in here. You can apply online. You can hit communicate and reach out to the admissions office or request more information, and they'll start sending you the little, flyers and stuff like that. But if I clicked here, I could watch a video about Regis. So maybe I really like this one and I like what I'm seeing. So I'm going to heart it. And now it will be in my colleges I'm thinking about list. I can go back to my list somehow. So you can see I've played with this before. So there's Regis, that's the one I just clicked on, and they're showing up in this list of things I'm interested in. I can go back to Supermatch, and it saves the last search you did, so it's saving all this stuff for me. Maybe there's a couple of universities that you want to compare together. You can pin to compare, and then it'll bring up a side-by-side comparison of all of these factors and costs, and there's just so much information in here. So I really want you to play with it, see what happens, see what comes up in your list. Sometimes it might not have any, you might not have, if you click on a lot of criteria, it might say that no universities perfectly match your criteria, but there might be some there might be some that say, I'm trying to find one. So they might look like this and say 81%. So maybe it doesn't match perfectly, but it has some of the criteria you were looking for. So if you click Y, it'll tell you these check marks mean that those criteria matched what they have. But for example, the X means it's not near a city. So if I chose to go to the University of Hawaii, it's not near a big city. So anyways, so I want you to play with this, create a list, and I want you to try to favorite maybe like 2 to 4 institutions that sound interesting to you for after high school. Thank you.